So I'm here on the southeast side of San Francisco in an area known as the Bayview District, here to check out a chef that's competed twice on Triple G. I was so impressed with how he competed, I have to check out his restaurant. This is Radio Africa and Kitchen.
Fieri tuna table 4.
This is one of a kind.
Hi, guys. Vegetable alicha.
Just a fantastic place that draws people in.
It's like a message from Africa.
Delivered by a native Ethiopian, Eskinder Asaged, who opened this place in 2012 to honor his roots.
29 years ago, we walked out of Ethiopia on
You
foot.
literally walked.
Walked out of here, that's right. 3 weeks to Sudan, and then the United States.
What's the food here at Radio Africa?
My food is inspired by Red Sea and Mediterranean Sea countries in a Californian style.
Hi, ladies. Here's your short rib.
The food that you get is fancy, but it comes out in a very unassuming way.
Chicken jambalaya on the window.
The jambalaya is so absolutely wonderful.
Very different than the southern jambalaya.
So you're taking Louisiana and going right over to Ethiopia.
That's right.
All right, let's get going.
We debone the chicken thighs.
All right.
And then we take also the chicken tenderloin.
Okay.
That's gonna be cooked separately.
When you see chicken fingers, typically come from the chicken tenderloin.
That's right. We're gonna marinate it. Get salt and pepper. We get fresh thyme, fresh oregano. All these come in the community garden.
Really?
Lemon juice, yeah. Pomegranate and a little bit of olive oil.
I gotta be honest, Chef, I didn't see you move this fast in guys' grocery games.
No, I was paying attention to what other chefs were making. So we have this on top of the chicken thighs.
Okay.
And the tenderloin. And we marinate overnight or for a couple of hours.
So how are we gonna cook the chicken thighs?
Grill it lightly, like about 10 minutes each.
Got it.
Well, the next thing is we're gonna mix the Burberry mix.
Burberry. Isn't that a nice shop that my wife shops at?
Love it. Bird's eye chili.
Granulated garlic, granulated onion, cinnamon.
That cardamom. This is Ethiopian basil.
Ethiopian basil.
Yes.
How is it different?
When it's dry, it still keeps the flavors. And then black pepper and salt. We mix it up.
That's the house Burberry mix.
That's right. Now we're gonna put a little olive oil. Here's our chicken tenders.
What would this dish be called in Ethiopia?
Chicken what? W-O-T. Next, we're gonna add the chicken thighs.
Tomatoes, roast them, chop them. Okay.
With a little bit of Burberry added to it. We put the whole thing in here. Now we add the mixture of basmati and brown wild rice. And then add a little sea salt, the kale, Swiss chard, the spinach. There you are. Please enjoy.
You remember Troy Johnson? Was he a judge when you were cooking?
Mm-hmm.
Troy Johnson would say, do you think it's a good idea to put the Burberry on the chicken?
Absolutely.
It was a great idea. You're welcome, Troy. The depth of flavor, it's very inviting. It's not spicy. The greens are nice and vibrant. The chicken is tender. The veggies are dynamite. The Burberry, that little mix, oh, spot on.
Here's your chicken jambalaya.
It's the juiciest, most succulent chicken I've ever had.
Great vegetables, freshly picked. I love it.
You know when you see a movie, I don't want to go see the sequel because, well, the sequel's not going to be as good as the original movie. Well, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm at Radio Africa and Kitchen in San Francisco. When we come back, he's got 2 more dishes we're going to rock out. Maybe I should just stick with the one. But you tell me these other 2 are dynamite?
Absolutely.
Then we'll be back.
Yeah.
See you in a minute. Welcome back. We're in San Francisco hanging out at a Triple G, Triple D legend. This is my buddy Eskinder, and we are at Radio Africa and Kitchen. We just had an outrageous dish, and I said, let's not do anything else. Let's just go out on a bang. And he says, no, I got 2 more dishes that are gonna rock the house. So what's the next dish?
Seared tuna.
There's a tremolo sauce, which is wonderful.
Chermola sauce.
That's right.
Okay.
We have chopped parsley over here, cilantro, garlic, cumin, and coriander. The cayenne is gonna be just a little pinch over here. Then we have olive oil, lemon juice, of course, salt and pepper. And we put this in a blender.
Good idea. Take the lid off.
Your ears are right.
What? That works for me.
We're gonna seal the tuna here.
Sushi grade all you.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We put a little bit salt over here and pepper. We put now the shallots,
Shallots,
garlic,
ginger.
ginger, yeah. And then we have a little bit of turmeric, blanched carrots, boiled potatoes,
Cauliflower.
the cauliflower, green beans, and then the cabbage over here. We put a little salt, oil.
This is turning into a meal.
We cut these for 2 people.
Meaning don't eat it all, guy.
The chomura is what's gonna go from it over here. And then micro cilantro over here.
Right.
These are micro cabbage. There you are.
Beautiful.
Bon appetit.
The dish is outrageous, chef. I mean, outrageous.
Thank you.
Super flavorful tuna, but the charmula comes through with all that huge flavor. You get a little acid, you get a little garlic, you get a little spice. I don't want this dish to end.
And the seared tuna with chermoula.
Toothy and alive and fresh, and the whole thing is this bright confetti of flavors.
Used all the words in my vocabulary.
Super fresh, like everything he serves.
Chef Jody and Eskinder competed together on Guys Grocery Games.
His plates were really well presented, and I was scared of them.
Which is no surprise with dishes like this up his sleeve.
We got saffron prawns with harissa on the window.
The saffron prawns are amazing.
It's a special sauce that he put on it. I love it.
This dish is inspired by Spain. We have shelled and divined prawns over here.
They're deveined and divined.
That's right. Now we're gonna make a marinade saffron, a little chili flakes, tiny bit of salt, ground pepper, a little bit of chopped parsley over here,
Okay.
garlic, a little bit of olive oil right here, a squeeze of lemon. Mix this.
Let that go for a couple hours.
That's right. The real fun is when we use the harissa.
We're making harissa too.
Yeah, we're making harissa.
This is like the greatest hits album going on right now.
We have red and yellow bell pepper, garlic, chili flakes over here,
Lemon juice.
the Japanese mint, caraway seeds, cumin over here. Now we add a little oil.
Fire in the hole.
We're gonna cook saffron prawns. You want it just like barely cooked.
Nothing worse than overcooked.
Chopped parsley, and then we have the harissa.
And that's it.
That's it.
Really nice shrimp. Nice texture to them. But when you get into the harissa, and then you get some of the parsley, a little of that minty basil, a touch of the heat, it makes you want to eat it slow, savor the bite, let all that harissa kind of open up in your mouth. If I lived down the street, I'd be here every day.
Here's your saffron prawns.
They're luscious, and you bite into them, they pop.
Vegetables with green lentils.
It's not only the food, you have to enjoy yourself in the place.
The shirt that I'm wearing today says the boss man. Mike Harden is his name. And he was on Triple D in a place called Hodad's. Mike had the same passion, the same energy, and the same humility that you have. Awesome, chef.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it all again.
So we start that again. Yeah.